Hey, greetings and welcome to Darren Bernard's Poor Boy Crafts. Today we're going on with a Quidditch field, and we started with this thing right here last week, and we're going to finish this one up. This is the stands. Remember, we need a total of 5 of them for the Quidditch field. I've already started on the other 4, but we'll do that off screen. We're just going to do one on screen. But remember, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It is free. And share it to all your friends. That's how we grow. So but we'll start with this. I mentioned before that no matter what kind of craft you do, it's always going to be different. You know, you can't get perfection out of any type of craft. And I can prove that. Here, got another one here that I finished. Now, if you get a real close look at these, there is a difference in each one of them, no matter what you do. I mean, if you follow the same way of doing it, it's always going to be a little different. That doesn't matter. It's a craft, and you just have fun with it. You know, don't try for perfection, because you really ain't going to get it. Just try the best you can and do the best you can with what you got. I'm videotaping by myself. My wife had to work today, so I'm going to do my best with that as well. So, starting with this, we're going to paint this brown. I'm going to use nutmeg brown. Again, I use the apple barrel. Love that paint. So, put a little bit of paint on my thing here. And we're going to paint it up. I'm going to use a medium-sized brush, something that can get down in there. I'm going to do the inside first. It's a whole lot easier getting the inside, just like that. And then we can do the outside, just like that. Let's see, you don't have to be you want to cover all sides, but it doesn't have to be thick. Kind of, you know, if it shows through, that's fine. It's perfect just that way. So instead of wasting time on that, just go ahead and just go in there like that. And once we get this done, we can set it aside and let it dry like that. See, I've already got one already painted, so awesome. Well, that way we can move on to the next step. Remember, there are going to be a total of 5 of these things, so but this is all dried up, all painted and dry. Now, on the Quidditch field, they had cloth all the way around these. Now, what we're going to use for this, used dryer sheets. Used dryer sheets. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay them down. Get us out another brush. And for this one, I'm going to use a fairly wide brush. That way I can make one pass all the way down it. But I'm going to do Gryffindor colors, which are gold and red. So I'm going to put gold and red on there. I have noticed something. I forgot my light. Need my light because that also heats up my gun. But I've got 2 different brushes, one for gold, one for red. They're both the same size. But I'm going to go down one side in gold. Set that brush aside. Go for the next one with red. Go right up on it. Now this, I want to put it pretty thick. Switch the brush out again. Now if you can see, I'll lean it down here so you can see her there. See how that's striping out there. Good deal. Move that out of my way for a second. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do it this way here. Maybe make this a little bit easier on me. Gonna make all the gold first. Beautiful. Now set that brush aside, get my red out. Make sure that it covers completely. There we go. That's what it looks like when it's done. We'll set that aside. Let that dry a bit. Wipe up my area because it does seep through. There we go. And get me another one. And now I need to get about 4 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then I'll be right back as soon as I get them done. All right, we're back. Got them all painted. Now, if you'll notice, I made 2 of them starting with red and ending with red, and 2 of them starting with gold and ending with gold. That way, when I wrap it around here, I'll be able to continue with a continual red, gold, red, gold, red, gold, red, gold, red, gold, all the way through it. So I'll set these aside. Now I'll take this, land it on its side. These should be large enough to go from top to bottom. Beautiful, just like that. So I'll start with my gun here and bring some glue up the side. And starting with a gold one. You can start with a gold one or a red one, doesn't matter which. Just attach it. Got another thing of glue in here. There we go. Make sure it's attached really good, especially the first one. Pull that back. Pull that tight. Beautiful. Let that attach. Turn it over. Bring some glue out. Beautiful. Now, we will overlap this to the red to the gold, just like that. So what we'll do is we'll hold that there. And we'll come back with some glue. To make sure she holds. Beautiful. Pulling it tight again. Turning it. Making sure that holds. That glue went quick. There we go. Now this one will have to go to the gold. I've done lost my glue there, so come back to here. Starting with the gold one. So that it matches. Perfectly. Beautiful. There we go. Red goes over. Now hopefully everything will match up on the last run. If not, we do have a pair of scissors that we can cut things. Oh, looky there, it's going to match up. Now the last one, we're going to put some there. And it matches all the way around. Now we can tighten her down some by putting some glue back in here. And bringing that tight. Just like that around here. And that's pretty much it. We'll do some trimming and cutting, and we'll finish that for the next one. But y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next week.